I apologize, you guys. I thought I said 9:30.
Okay.
And I'm thinking
Laser
I
will
have
do
all
us
this
like that.
time. I'm making my coffee and I'm like, oh, I'm only a few minutes late.
Quit fishing with this
So,
gentleman.
wow, 9:15 I said. Sorry about that. But good news. I did find my felting needles and I found my felting pad. So maybe I'm going to do some felting. I'm going to go on my phone and go over
You're
there
gonna
so you
do
could
some
see what I'm working
felting?
on. I have a few things I want to do. I might do one of those teacup things, and I might start on these snow owls that I have, or I might just do something. I don't know. I'm just happy to have found my needles. All right, so I think Nicole doesn't feel good. She had some dental work, and then Elle's not crafting. And Carolyn's iPhone will be
Not yet.
crafting. Chris Ree was without electricity until recently. So I don't know if she's going to do any craft. Chris Ree, are you going to do that iron technique?
Yeah, go for it tonight, Chris Reed.
You should.
We'll see. We'll see if I'm brave enough.
Oh, it's not that you're going to be kicking yourself that you waited so
It's
long.
easy, Chris Reed, apparently.
You're gonna, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're going to
heard it
be
was
really pissed at
easy.
yourself.
But I know how I am with an iron. Like, I can't iron. I've burned holes in clothes.
Oh no, it's really fast. Just don't put it up very high and then just really fast.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very fast. Hi there, Yoshi fans. I'm going to get on my other YouTube there. Let me see. To get on my other side. Where's my live streaming? Is that?
I felt it all afternoon.
Oh, and then we can also talk about what did you feel? Oh, you felt
I
it.
said
Oh,
I
I
felt
thought you were
it
going to
all
say I
afternoon.
felt it. Well, I'm like, what'd you feel? Okay. Because I thought because I hear the ice rain. We can also talk about Murdaugh. We're going to talk about Murdaugh after, but if you want to, talk while we're crafting, I'll talk about the sentencing. And I don't know how many of you watched it, but you can let me know. But I'm going to go over on my other camera so that I can be there, and I'm going to put my laptop up so I can read the chat. All right, and here you can hear the ice rain. Wow. I hope we're not going to lose electricity.
Oh, I
Is it
hope
windy
not.
out there or what?
It's ice raining. What's it doing by you?
Snowing. It's going to snow all night. We have a storm warning. It's up to 11 inches now. All of a sudden, it was like 2 to 4.
Jimmy, what is the forecast?
Why?
Because it sounds like it's ice raining.
What?
It sounds like it's ice raining.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to do?
Yeah.
Are we supposed to get much snow?
It'll be okay. We'll see what happens tomorrow. It's gonna change tomorrow.
It'll change tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hi, Shelley Joe. One of the jurors did an interview.
Yes, I saw that interview.
Really? What'd they say?
That they had their, I think they said they had their guilty verdict within the first hour.
The first hour of deliberation.
Yeah,
And nobody was holding out?
I don't think so.
Huh.
After the first hour, they knew.
He talked
life
about fake
sentences.
Well, she
crying.
said he talked about fake crying. Oh, maybe that's where I saw it, where they said he didn't. That there
Wow.
were never any tears. There was only snot. They said, and there wasn't any of that when he got
It
the
was
guilty
it was
verdict
a male
yesterday.
juror that spoke?
Yes, the one I saw was male. Yeah.
Hmm. Wow, that wind. Yeah, it's windy.
Yeah, the wind is going here too a little bit. I just plugged in my phone. Make sure you plug in your phone, Carolyn.
Oh, Shelley Joe says initially 2 were holding out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know what I watched this morning. It was one guy.
Huh. I didn't. I saw Harpoodlin speak with Jim Griffin, and they said
I was
2 were
busy
guilty
admiring
and one was
Murdaugh's
undecided.
jumpsuit.
They said that 2 were guilty and one. I think you mean not guilty, right, Deborah? and one was undecided. Then they changed.
I heard
their
right at the
mind.
beginning that the first hour they had a guilty verdict.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. That guy I saw them interview today.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, I guess he's going to go have some kind of an evaluation. He's going to be brought. What did Harpoodlin say? He's going to be brought to some center or something for an intake evaluation. For 60 days or something.
Oh, really?
That's what he said today.
I wonder when his next trial will be.
Oh, I don't know. They're going to, I think they said that they're going to file an appeal in 10 days.
Oh,
Something like that. They have to
You
wait for
can't
the
claim
court transcript
insanity
and
now,
everything. They
right?
say that's going to be a long time. It's going to be a long time.
You can't claim insanity now, right?
No. Then the three changed their mind to guilty. Uh-huh. I thought somebody was going to say when they said, juror number blah blah blah. Is this your verdict? Was this your verdict? Yes. Is this still your verdict? I thought somebody was going to say no. I thought somebody was going to get upset, like with seeing Buster upset like that, and be like, no. I wonder what that's ever I wonder if that's ever happened. I was pressured. They pressured me. I guess somebody could feel pressured if they were the only one or something. Look, you better
yeah,
get
he
out of
looks
this.
good
We
in
want to
his
get out of
jumpsuit
here. We're
anyway.
not doing this.
His jumpsuit and his plastic flip-flopper things.
Margot loves that jumpsuit.
I know.
I do. And the shackles, I really like them too. It was very fitting.
I wonder what the jurors said when they reviewed the evidence. The two holdouts were convinced of his guilt. Okay. I don't know. I would never hurt my wife Maggie or my son Paul Paul. Remember when did you watch the Anthony Tote trial? When he was given the opportunity to talk and he never stopped, and they had to stop him, and then he wanted to speak again. Oh my gosh. The judge really
No.
wanted Murdaugh to speak. And nobody
Why do you
spoke as a
think that was?
victim's impact statement at all. But then Harpoodlin was saying, well, why? Why put Buster or anybody through that? Because he knew that he was going to get 2 life sentences. He knew it. So it wasn't going to make anything different. That this is what that judge was going to do, and that's it. So interesting there. But okay, let me get over there and do some crafting before. I just had coffee and I don't want to fall asleep to get my second wind here. Okay, so I am hooked up on here, so I'm just going to mute over here and go over there, and then I'm going to turn my laptop so I can see the chat. So, do that. Yes, historic publishing. I read what he wrote yesterday on Twitter.
Yeah, why would he even weigh in on it?
Get back to the let's see. Get this in here. Okay, I'm gonna get everything except. Hold on. Stop. And I think, oh, hang on, I've got to get my little.
Oh, you want me to highlight you? Yeah, I should. Where is she here?
Okay. Get all my stuff. Oh, I have these two screech owls. I think, hold on, I gotta get my mouse from my laptop. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to put this on. Everybody's so quiet. Let's see. YouTube Studio, content, live. Okay. All right, let me just pop the chat out so I can see. Pop out the chat. Hopefully I can see that from there. Okay. So, but I also have my felting book here and some of the things I was maybe going to try, because I actually had started one of these guys, but this one I actually did this little part there. And then I wanted to try one of those. This is going to see. But where's my, I still have my little, fox I was working on. And this is my first fox ever. Remember this fox? Looks more like Tigger. And I got a little better. Still my first. Okay. And I've got lots of this roving, and I've got it in different colors. I've got these eggs. And then I've also got, I want to try how these snowball things felt up for bases. Because I've got these in various sizes, which I wanted to bring over here.
wonder you're not answering me. I was on mute.
I
I said I tried quilt batting and it didn't work at all.
Actually feels so much like snow. It's crazy because I was just making snowballs 2 days ago. And these crunch so much like snow. I wonder if
really?
it's intentional. Yeah, I don't know if it's intentional. I know I've said that before, but here's the smaller ones. They actually
Huh.
really feel like snow. It's crazy. I have
Oh,
to
they'd
see.
make a good base, probably. Eh?
Yeah, that's what I got them for. And I've got them in like lots of different sizes. I wonder if the smaller ones are like that. Yeah, they're all like that. That's so weird. So they're not, because I thought they were, because they some of them I got around Christmas time, and I thought they were supposed to be like snowballs, but then these I think I got at Easter, and these still feel like snowballs. I don't know, that really. These little ones, these just feel like pom poms. These feel like snowballs, definitely. Okay. So let's see. Gotta get your eyes. I think I just have to put his eyes in. I don't know what I've got lots of different colored roving. Here's my thing that I was looking for. And then I've got this kit that I have with, I guess, this mouse I'm supposed to make.
love those mice. They're so cute.
Yeah.
There's a magazine called Daphne's Diary, and it's
What is
Where
it?
did you get the bags of felting
Daphne's
material?
Diary.
These I got at the Sheep and Wool Festival, I think. That's what I
Oh,
got.
okay.
Yeah.
And they showed all these mice and bunnies that this girl felted. They're so tiny and they're so cute.
Yeah, these I got at the Sheep and Wool Festival. Rhinebeck, yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
yep. I have a bunch. These I got on Amazon. These are just little ones.
Oh, I never saw. Oh, yeah. I never looked on Amazon.
Different colors.
I have
Okay.
so much yarn. Do you guys have any ideas on what to use to make dandelions?
You mean felted dandelions?
I think
Is that what
so.
you-
Shelley Joe's asking. Yeah. I use pom poms I make out of yarn, Shelley Joe, for all the stuff that I make. I don't know if my felting pad is too hard. I'm breaking lots of needles.
Really?
Yeah,
What do you use? I've used one of these.
that's like foam, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I use that till I have big holes in it, and it was starting to stick on everything. So I bought an actual felting pad made out of wool, and it's really hard.
Oh yeah, my daughter has one of those. I think I might have. This is for felting.
Okay, your
Um,
camera's off, Carolyn.
Oh no, hold on. Oh, that's because my battery was going low. Hold on. Did it come back on?
No,
No. There
there
it is.
now.
Yeah, this is for felting. My daughter has one.
Yeah,
of those pads. I think I might have one, a wool pad too. I don't know. I know my daughter does one.
I don't know if I could touch one of those wool pads. I don't like wool like that.
I bought the wool pad because I had the sponge was all coming off in pieces. I used it so much, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
and it was pink, so I was getting pink sponge chunks on everything.
Oh, so
Yeah,
I
because
wonder-
I was gonna say, doesn't it, when it goes in, it's got those barbs on it, it would pull up whatever it's poking into.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, see, when I
And now,
did my felting, I didn't even know that you could use a pad. Like I used my hand. I just held it. I just
oh,
made sure I didn't poke myself.
I poked
Oh,
myself
wow,
last.
that's scary.
I know. Only did the
I
head,
try
the
to
dog,
shape
and then I stopped.
these into a body for one of these little things and see if that felts. I don't know if I don't know what this will
And I
do.
have the leather things for my fingers because I kept poking myself so much. But that big wool felt pad that I have, I had to take a piece of, I cut an old t-shirt up to put on top of it because after I felted something black, everything I was felting after, the black fibers were coming back up into my other colors.
Yeah, see, I don't have that multi needle holder. I just have the one. But I just ordered that from Timo. I haven't gotten it yet. But
Timo had this?
yeah.
Really?
Oh, wow.
How much was it?
I have no idea.
I
Oh
forget
wait,
what
I
I
must have
paid
it
on Amazon.
AliExpress. It might have been AliExpress because I shopped on both within the last week.
I didn't see the felting thing on Temu when I was looking.
But it was cheap. It was like $1.69 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I think this one was like 15 or something.
Yep.
I don't think that's the one I got though, because it didn't come with any needles. It was just the handle. So I think I got one that costed
Oh.
more, but it comes with needles. I think it comes with 7 needles.
Mine came with a container of needles and the spongy pad that I had first.
I have a kit like this too with a handle and needles.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that looks like mine that I got from Amazon. Oh, yeah, there's the leather things for your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Shelly Joe's asking if you can explain what you're doing.
What I'm doing is I took this snowball and I'm putting the needles in so it kind of like it knits it and makes it harder and holds the shape because I need like a oval shape to make. I'm gonna make one of these guys. So I'm gonna start putting felts on it, but I need that oval base. That's what I want to use for a base. And I'll show you.
And the needles have little barbs on them, so when you push in, it binds the fibers together.
One of these guys. So I need a base. That's what I'm trying to just to get the oval base. And that's coming together nice. So it's, you can't really, it's staying together where as before, like it just coming out, it's knit it together. Okay, so now I've got to figure out which guy I'm going to make. If I want, I know I made one of those hearts already, but I really like this little cat with the. So let's see. And this little guy's cute too. Doorbells.
Oh, look at the gingerbread man. Oh,
Maybe I'll do because I did start on this guy, so I would need like to make a rabbit. Start putting some bluish white. See what I got here. Actually using the blue and some of the white.
Oh, see, yeah, that's after I brush my yarn, it turns into that.
Yeah, see, I don't understand. I've never used anything. So you brush your yarn. Huh? I'm just gonna mix the blue and the white because that's how they're doing.
That's what I did for the wigs for the dolls. I take regular yarn and brush it until it's all,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah,
it comes out
Mm.
all like fuzzy like hair because
yeah.
it's very thin. So it's more like when you're doing it for a doll, you need very thin strands. If you
Hmm.
try to use like real hair or something, real hair is way too thick. It would be like having yarn for a human. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? The thickness of it. And that's very nice and thin and it lays nice. And I think it's so cool that somebody figured this out.
I
I know,
know.
right?
Like, who thought this up?
I know, right? I think that's about everything. Like that, all the people that invented everything, where would we be without them? They're talking about Alex Murdaugh and how he confessed to the botched murder, suicide for hire on the side of the road.
What a guy.
I know. Anyone on the chat see John Marvin smirking today, talking to the officers in the court after they brought Alex in the back?
I know I didn't see that. Wow.
I didn't either.
He was like laughing and smirking with them. They said his sister was shaking her head no to certain things the judge was saying about Alex.
Was his sister the one with the glasses and the long gray hair?
Yeah, but there were two women
Okay.
that looked very much like that. There were two women,
Oh, okay.
but I think she was the one that was a little further back.
Oh, okay. When
I
was
guess
that
John
John
Marvin's
Marvin
wife,
doing that? When was he just smirking after?
after they brought Alex back through the door, you know, when they took
Oh,
him out of there. And when the
oh, wow.
officer that was behind him during the sentencing was nodding his head yes when the judge sentenced him.
Okay.
That was,
What I noticed yesterday when the verdict was read, like there was no shocking looks or shocking noises in the courtroom. It was just
right, yeah. Oh, and I forgot, somebody, did you hear the judge said somebody from inside the courtroom and not somebody, he said, how did he say it? It wasn't the press. Somebody published the autopsy photos.
oh my God.
Did you hear that?
No.
No.
Yes. Somebody
Oh my
published and he
God.
said, well, you're gonna have to like live with yourselves or something. That was done like out of respect. And it's somebody from here. He made it sound like it was one of the jurors.
It's terrible.
Did you guys hear that in the chat? What did you do? What, those of you that heard it, who do you think he meant? One of the jurors?
Deborah said yes.
Yeah.
Sunkiss says she believes the two women that we were talking about that looked alike. One was Maggie's sister and then Alex's sister.
Yeah, no, I know Maggie's sister, but there were two that looked like Alex's sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know where John Marvin's wife, I don't think she comes to court.
I'm sure
She might be
Maggie's
running
sister
his
must be
business.
impressed.
What?
Maggie's family must be impressed with him. Man.
They really, I mean, her sister still seemed like she liked him when she came and testified.
Wow.
To me, it seemed like that.
Well, John Marvin's wife is the one that he was talking to from prison, right? On the phone?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't, maybe she's running his business. I don't know. Or maybe she just can't stand to see him in that state. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't
Jeannie,
think-
I love that judge too.
That Jeannie's talking, I can't see the chat. Jeannie's talking
Yeah,
about
Jeannie's
life.
talking
Hi,
about
Jeannie.
life, says love that judge.
So did you guys, did they find out who leaked the autopsy photos? That was really bad.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear that.
I don't know how someone can do that.
Shelley Joe says she didn't hear that.
Yeah, he said it. The judge said it. He said, I don't
Wow.
remember when he said it. I think he said it after Alex was taken away. Yeah, fairly certain that's when he said it. That's just so gross that they did that, whoever did that.
Very
Yeah, that's
disrespectful to
horrible.
the families.
Yeah.
But people nowadays will do anything to make a buck.
I don't even know if they made a buck. I mean, did they sell it to the Sun or something? I wonder,
Probably
does
the
anybody know, where that it was published, where it was
No,
published?
nobody seems to know anything about it on the chat.
They'll come out in some magazine.
Sunkiss says that Maggie's family, Alex and Buster, went on vacation 10 days after the murder. Oh my God.
I Googled it about the autopsy photos being leaked. It was
What'd it
leaked
say?
on Reddit,
Yeah, Reddit, I figured.
and
Wow.
someone said something about TikTok, I think.
Ah. Did-
Shelley
did-
Joe says there's talk about Buster now, possible charges.
Where did you see that, Shelley Joe?
And Deborah Vancouverton says, I read an opinion that the autopsy report was accidentally leaked by an attorney.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
By an attorney? How would that have been done? I know the other day in court, it seemed like they showed a picture and that somebody didn't have covered up, and then one of them was like, oh, don't worry about it. So I don't know if that's the picture that
Oh,
they, I don't know. Was it just one picture or all of them? I wonder.
It wasn't all of them.
and Shelley Joe about Buster says she's not sure, possibly the New York Times.
I'll have to check when we go live
Oh.
about that.
Jerry M says, I just wanted to stop by and say hello. I just had a death in the family, dealing with life. I will be back once everything is settled. Miss you guys.
Oh, sorry,
sorry.
Sherry. Very sorry.
Always hard time.
There's, yeah. So go in right now. I have to do some ears here. Let's see. So ears are floors the blue.
Deborah Vancouverton says she read that it was one photo she read in New York Post.
Wow. Really? The New York Post published it?
She read it in the New York Post.
Oh, she read it there. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's true, Jeannie. Jeannie says maybe there will be prisoners in there that he prosecuted and he will be a target.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not going to put him with those, Jeannie, just like they don't put the cops that go to prison. They put him in protective custody because of that.
That's too bad. Let him take his lumps.
I guess the judge wanted the death penalty. Said that he prosecuted cases far less that got the death penalty.
Yeah. Sunkiss says she's checking on Reddit now. I see some clips and maybe camera rolls. They look like they could be spam. Kind of suspicious looking. I'm afraid to click on them.
I would think Reddit removed them. I really do. I don't think they would still be up there.
New York, this is Deborah Vancouver. The New York Post reported that autopsy image accidentally leaked by prosecutor on camera in the courtroom.
See, that's what I thought. You know what? That's what I thought. Was it during the closing? Because I thought I saw something like that because somebody forgot to flip their thing. And then I saw them go, oh, well, it was just one or something like that. And I don't think anybody got it. I think I saw that when that happened.
Okay.
I don't know
Then
which
did you see that
prosecutor
the
was
cameras scanned
jury.
the jury box when he was taken out?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's okay to do that when it's over. I don't know.
Well, they said, was talking about respecting their anonymity, but they can.
Well, I'm glad it's over and he got what he deserved. Okay, see you later, Sherry Ann. Take care.
Good night, Sherry Ann.
Sure, yeah. The defense attorney said as soon as they started allowing all of that financial stuff, and he called the guy a cripple or something, and he goes like this, I'm sorry, I'm old. I don't know if that's politically correct. He goes, but as soon as they started allowing all that, like he stole from the paraplegic guy and that he stole from those kids that lost, he said, as soon as they started admitting all that, the case was lost.
Yep, I
That's what he
agree.
said.
And that photo that was accidentally showed in court by the prosecutor, Deborah's read that in a New York Post article. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if I saw something happen and I wonder if that's what I saw. But even though the prosecutor exposed it, somebody had to take it. You know what I mean?
Yep, somebody would have had to
So
have
who
taken
did?
that
So who
picture
did? So
from
who did
behind.
that? He said it wasn't from the gallery or something, but it would have had to have been, unless somebody from the
Shelley
entrance.
Joe. Remember you asked Shelley Joe where she heard about Buster maybe having some charges? She said she read the New York Post for the death of Stephen Smith. That's where she read that. Oh, Deborah said they showed the image in the New York Post, but they blurred it.
Who was it of, Deborah? Was it Paul or Maggie? Because I mean, if the prosecutor accidentally showed it because someone didn't have their screen thing down, it wasn't intentional, but who intentionally?
Somebody had to have taken the picture.
That's what I'm saying. Who intentionally did that?
Won't that be interesting now if they start investigating that Stephen Smith one?
Yeah, that's why I think Buster looked a little scared yesterday, like, cool. Yeah, yes, Jimmy? What? What? Oh. No, it's a Dateline.
Deborah says Maggie supposedly was leaked. Shelley Joe says, what a family, OMG. Yep. It's very relaxing watching you work. Hi, Sassy. Hi, got to be.
Hi, Sassy. I got to be. How come you're not crafting, Sassy? You always want craft nights, remember?
Got to be is asking, what is she making?
I'm making this little guy right here.
Sunkiss said she found one link that showed a few pictures. One you can make out Paul laying there. This was from the cross-examination. The others come up as 500 internal server error. Hi, Captain Lee. Gosh, Sassy says she's getting ready for her son's birthday party tomorrow, or her son's party tomorrow, and making an ice cream cake. I hope it turns out okay.
Are you making an ice cream cake like I make? You are. It'll turn out great.
You could do it on camera, Sassy.
Yeah, you should come on and so we can guide you along and I can be like, no, no, no.
Oh, she says, yes, it is your cake, Carolyn.
Oh, good.
Oh, Christy said there's a photo of Maggie on Reddit. It isn't blurred out. I didn't click the link. Could see it from the thumbnail. Nope, just Carolyn Sassy. I'm trying to work up the energy to join her.
Is the chat on?
The
Yeah.
chat is on. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Chat is on.
So it's a crafting night. I was just looking. I need to cut out
Well,
more. text.
crafting and crime. We're talking about murder too.
Oh,
Let's see.
okay.
Oh, you're going to cut out some pieces, Sharon?
Yeah, I need to cut out more. I need more light bits. I have enough dark, I think. I need more light. For my logs in my log cabin.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bunny, Captain Lee.
It looks like a bunny.
Yeah.
Did you put that thing inside of that, Carolyn?
Yeah.
You did. And how's that working out?
Good.
It's not trying to pull it through?
Oh no, it's good.
Oh, good.
Very good.
Good to know.
Where did you buy those snowball type things?
At the Dollar Tree.
Oh, wow.
You may need a special delivery, Margot. I'll look for you.
I have some extras I can bring to the beach house.
Okay. Did Margot show off what she made today?
Oh yeah.
No, Marcos, I had my stuff put away already.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Just wonder.
I'm trying to work up the energy to go and felt something else, but
Hmm.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, I know.
Jeannie said she's still going to make scrubbies, but not tonight.
Oh, okay. Can always use scrubbies. What does she make them out of yarn?
You make some, yeah, she crochets.
Out of, I think she said it's called scrubby something on the ball. I can't remember.
Oh, really? Oh,
Mm-hmm. So I asked her what she made them out of. I can't remember what it was called, Jeannie.
interesting.
Because those cloths I make, I just use the cotton yarn. Scrubbies yarn, Jeannie said it's called.
Scrubbies?
Yeah,
Huh. Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of it.
No, I haven't either. I use, for what it's worth, to scrub things with, I use I think they're SOS or the Brillo maybe,
Oh,
but
Brillo, okay.
they're like, they're not the old aluminum ones. They're like some kind of plasticky thing.
Hmm.
Those were pretty good. I use that, and I just got done using it. Which happens almost never.
Sassy says she would poke herself and get blood on her project.
Oh
Well,
gosh.
that is a
Oh,
problem.
believe me, Sassy, I've poked myself lots. It hurts.
Yeah, why? Was it a
It's
year ago? I
those
sewed over
felting
my
needles.
finger.
There's barbs
That
on the
hurt.
sides of them.
Oh, ow. They really get stuck in you then.
Yeah, just like catching a fish, Sharon.
I sewed over my finger a year ago. That was
Oh,
unpleasant. Yeah.
you see the kit beside Carolyn there with the wooden handle? And those
Uh-huh.
beige things, those are the leather things I wear on my thumb and finger now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't blame you.
Carolyn's being brave. She's not using them.
Well, until she's impaled and she'll change her mind and get with the program.
She makes it look so easy.
Well, it happens. It just flat out happens.
It does, yeah.
I mean, I had no intention of driving over my fingernail. My finger
Oh,
attached to it, unfortunately. But,
that must have hurt.
well, it did, but it stopped hurting eventually. It only caught me. I caught it before I took my foot off, like a split second, when I realized, ooh, so it didn't go all the way through me.
Oh,
So that was lucky. But you absolutely positively cannot bleed on your projects.
no,
On
that's true.
fabric, no. Mm-mm. I got a drop of
Unless they're
blood.
red.
Well, mine was white satin, and I got
Oh,
a
no.
drop.
Oh,
I was pinning it, and I didn't realize I stabbed myself. Well, I knew I stabbed myself, but I didn't think I was bleeding. And I left a drop of blood on it. Oh, man. Well, saliva will remove blood from that, and you'll never know it was there.
Oh dear.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Your own saliva will remove
So you were licking your project.
Well, I put it, like, rub my finger, and then I'd use a little
Uh-huh.
cloth and rub it, and then I'd do it some more and use a little cloth and rub it till it was all gone. And when it was all gone, it was all gone.
Ouch, I almost stuck myself.
Rinsed it and
I didn't, but
made
I
it
didn't.
okay and kept on going. But see, when you do stuff like that, it's a break in what you're doing. You lose your momentum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid to go and look out the window to see if it's snowing.
You're right. I did not look the night before I came out.
We have like an ice rain.
How's the snow out there? Still snowing. Okay, well.
Carolyn said it's ice rain at her place.
Oh, 1? Mike said about 1 o'clock. Stop. I hope they overestimated.
You're supposed to get 11 inches?
Yeah, but I hope, or a little more, but I hope that they overestimated and there's 3 out there. Let's just say I haven't looked. I don't know.
Did Nicole say they're supposed to get 10 or 11 inches too?
Yeah.
We're getting 11 inches tonight.
What am
Yeah.
I getting?
Let me look. Wow. All right. Carolyn, it looks like you have a wintry mix. Heavy at
Yeah,
times.
yeah, that's what's
Lasting
happening right now.
for at least 60 minutes. You have 2 wintercast winter weather advisory warnings, one for snow and one for ice. They're ending in 18 hours.
Oh,
Looks like you're going to have a significant ice event, a quarter of
Oh,
an inch,
great.
just tonight. And this is going to go into
freezing.
Saturday
Doing it
morning.
now.
Messenger.
This
Do you
is
have
going to be
wood for
going
your
on.
fireplace, Carolyn?
Do I have what?
Wood for the fireplace?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. Well, you might want to stack it up.
Yeah,
It
you're
is.
right
It
on the
is.
top.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
You're above the rain event, so you are going to see that freezing rain come down for a while.
Huh,
Yeah. Yep.
great.
And you're getting 10 to 11 inches, Nicole?
That's what it looks like.
Um,
I don't
Amy
know.
said she has to go to a party tomorrow. She hope it doesn't come to. I don't know if she's typing Pittsburgh. I think.
Yeah.
Sassy said, "I am so sick of snow."
oh, yeah. We are too. You're done.
Yep.
I haven't heard a plow go by. Has a plow gone by? No.
No, that's good. That's good news for a minute. You need a break.
No plow here, so I'm thinking it's not snowing because they're running up and down as soon as it starts usually.
Well, where we used to live, one flake would touch the ground and they were out. They'd get it down to Bear Road. It was amazing. It's the only you could drive around the village, but you couldn't get out of it.
I haven't heard a plow yet.
Captain Lee says we had heavy rain with strong winds. We lost power for 4.5 hours. My oldest son was in the shower when it went out.
Oh, no.
Ours are flickered about 4 different times now. Oh yeah, you too?
But you have the fireplace pilot
Yes,
going,
we
so you're
do.
good
Yes,
if it goes
we're
out.
good. Yes, we are.
I wish I had a fireplace
You will.
behind the paneling.
Right. It's interesting. I hope that the flue is closed at the very least and not sucking. Of course, if it's behind the paneling, probably hard to suck the heat out of the house still. Is the wall?
Huh?
Is that wall cold?
I don't know exactly where it is offhand.
You look for the chimney and just kind of go down from there and get at least a
Okay,
approximate.
Nick said that they did. They plugged all the holes. I guess that the chimney they put it up with brick.
Jeannie says 19 days till spring.
I know.
Wait, it's less than that, isn't it? Today's the 4th, actually, right now?
Yeah.
Almost the 4th.
Third, yeah, almost the 4th.
So says, isn't it,
March 21st
18?
normally.
Yeah, isn't it 18 days?
Yeah, it will be.
And tomorrow will be 17?
And then we got to do daylight savings time in the winter. It's still
Next
winter.
weekend, yep.
Yeah.
I like that though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because it'll be lighter later.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like lighter later?
Mm-mm.
Why? You like darker earlier?
I do.
Really? So
Yeah.
depressing. That's so
I don't know, I like it
depressing.
better. It's
You like
cozier.
You like it getting dark at 4 o'clock?
It's
It
cozier.
hasn't gotten dark at 4 o'clock here. It
I
was
mean, not now, but when we first started, it's dark by 5.
Yeah, it was
Well,
horrible when it first
Yeah,
started.
well, I don't like
your
it.
sun goes down
I
sooner
like
than
it dark
ours.
at night. It's supposed to
I
be
like
dark
when
at
it
night.
gets dark at like
Well, not
8
at
or 9
4 and
I
5
like
in the
p.m.
longer
afternoon.
days. I like longer days, not
Yeah,
shorter
me
days.
too.
I like longer days.
But it's supposed to be dark at night.
I don't know,
Thank you.
but it's not 5, 6 o'clock.
I can remember in the summer going to the stupid drive-in theater and having to wait till after 10 before we could watch a movie.
Yeah.
I like that longer days.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yucky.
No.
I wish they'd flip it to daylight savings and not change it at
I
all.
just
Me
pick
too.
pick a time and stick with it. Either way.
Yeah.
Either way. But just
Jeannie
quit
says
messing
light
with it.
later for her.
Me too.
Yep, me too.
Hmm. It doesn't get dark here until 6:30.
Yeah, that's a good time. Not 5 or 4:30, but
Right, right.
not 8:30 either.
Especially not in the summer when you want to ride your bike and everything. No.
But not
Stay on
8:30.
stay on the beach and all
Mm.
that.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
8:30.
we'll have that going for us when we go. That's true.
Yeah.
But it'll get dark at basically the same time as it gets dark at my house because I'm at the end of the Eastern time zone.
Hmm.
It stays
Captain
bright.
Lee says she
really
thought they were
clear,
stopping the
really
changing of the clocks. They talked about it, but
They did. They talked about it. They haven't done a darn thing about it. Why don't they put it to a vote? Just let people
Yeah.
vote. Whatever way it wins, and go from there. Instead of this back and forth.
They were going to keep it the same. For a while, they were talking about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could go so. I don't feel like it though. Well, I could. I do feel like it actually.
Oopsie. Oh, hold on, buddy.
Oh, I never saw the defense team's interview or their press conference or whatever it was.
Yeah, I saw it. She said it's when he said that they lost the minute they let them speak about. He's used the word cripple, Poodlin, and then he turned to the other guy and he said, "I guess I'm not supposed to say that or something, but I'm an old guy or something." And then he said paraplegic, or they told him that they stole from him, and once he told them that they stole from those girls, there was no hope, And when he took the stand, that's why I don't know if he said that or one of the commentators said about him taking the stand. That was just stupid, but his lawyers didn't want him to take the stand either.
The first question they asked, they said they weren't making a statement because nobody wanted one or something. First question was, do you think it was a mistake putting Alex Murdaugh on the stand? And he goes, no, but he doesn't give any reason.
I just saw an interview with O.J. Simpson talking about Alex Murdaugh.
Yeah, we read that
They
last
asked
night.
him what he thought.
I know.
Got the nerve to say he thought he was guilty, but
Yeah, he got some
Yeah. Jeannie was asking what case is next. Deborah says Letitia is coming up this month, she thinks.
Yes, the 20th, they're going to start the jury. Yes, and
The
then
20th?
and then Lori Vallow.
Oh, right, Lori Vallow. There'll be no shortage of cases now for a while.
Oh, no.
Thanks to COVID.
But I have no doubt there's not, Letitia Stout is going to be found guilty. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah.
And Lori Vallow is going to be found guilty, and there's no doubt about that. So.
Yeah, but it's still going to be interesting to go
Oh,
over.
yeah.
We're
But
gonna
I
have-
mean,
It'll
with
be a good
Murdaugh,
case.
like at first you didn't know whether.
They're not allowing cameras in both trials, the Stout and the other one.
Oh,
Right?
really?
Well, I don't know,
Don't think
because
so.
on Stout it's going to be audio only, but on Vallow, the grandparents are fighting really hard, so I don't know if it'll change.
I'm glad they're being tried separately, though. Lori and Chad.
Mm-hmm. How's the cake coming, Sassy? What part are you up to? I had the little heart that I already made for this guy, but I'm just gonna have to make another one.
Yeah, Jeannie says, I'd like to see today's judge again.
Well, we will. Well, it won't be on TV. I don't think, will it? The other cases, the civil.
I don't know where my little hearty thing is. Where did my little hearty thing go?
I don't know, Nicole. Probably not, eh?
I had a little heart.
Well, maybe because he's high profile. Who knows?
Are you feeling a little better, Nicole?
Yeah, I guess so.
That little heart
Letitia,
that I
James,
made
that's
for-
the one with the 11-year-old and the stepchild or something?
Yeah, I kept this little heart that I made for this guy for so long because it was one of the first things I made, and now, of course, I can't find my little heart-shaping little thing in this one.
You'll find it as soon as you make another one.
I don't have my little heart shape either. But I'll fix it.
Yeah, when you get the wool like that, it saves a lot of steps. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only way I've ever learned to do felting is with this kind of roving.
So are you doing that on a wool mat?
No, this is a foam mat.
Oh, it's foam. Okay.
Mhm.
Is yours wool, Margot?
The one I'm using is my first one was foam, but I don't know. If I was too hard on it, I have chunks of foam were coming out on my
It might be
project.
because of the yarn that you were using.
Oh, it could
Maybe
be,
you had
yeah.
yeah, maybe it was like much more effort
'Cause,
was
yeah,
needed.
I have big chunks, like my foam was all wore down in the middle, like a big hole.
Oh,
See, I have a sewing mat.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense. And
Yep.
it's wool. And
I was telling
it's
Carolyn I'm breaking lots of
28
needles
by
and the pad is
18.
hard.
Yeah.
And when do you use that pad, Sharon? When you're
Ironing.
quilting?
Yeah, when I
Ironing.
pieces, like, piecing.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
I wanna, iron my seams all in one direction and that kind of thing. Make sure it's nice and flat.
Okay.
And you don't have to, it gets hot enough. You don't have to flip your piece over. You could just once from whatever direction makes you happy.
Okay.
I usually do it twice, so I'm going to tell you the truth. I do it from the back and the front. Because what if there's a tiny little pleat? Doesn't sound like much, but if you keep doing it, adds up
Yeah.
across it. You know what I mean? Make
Yep.
it be off quite a bit. So yeah.
Have you heard from your daughter again, Carolyn?
not today yet. I heard from her yesterday a few times. She'll probably check in a little bit. She's been sending like Facebook messages, so I gotta go check. I could have another message.
That's quite the adventure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look how cute that's going to be.
Oh, it's little. Wait, what's the red?
It's a heart.
Art.
See?
Oh, it's holding a heart. Oh, I see. Oh, what, you put him in a thimble or something?
What do you mean?
What's he sitting in?
What do you mean?
On the pattern,
like
it
a-
looks like he's in a thimble.
Oh, no. Nope.
Oh, look at that cat. He's cute too.
He's like that. So pretty good so far.
Oh,
Pretty.
cute.
Just you can see what it is. I got to do his eyes. I have little eyes. I'm not going to do the eyes with material. I have little eyes that go in. I'm going to do, but I want to just shape him up a little bit more. But that's all on him tonight and finish him up. And I have time to give him details. Okay, let's put this here. This back here. A piece of blue there in case I need that. Personal. Okay.
Oh, that guy's cute.
Fox is cute.
So, this one needs a little, get the embroidery thread and do his little mouth. Put his little eyes in. Mix him up a little bit. That's more.
His eyes here.
No, we always would lose those eyes, remember? Kids. I want to do one of these next.
Oh, there's already that many? Oh, great. Ugh.
So, what? It's
There's
already
about
that before.
20,000 people without power right now.
Oh, no.
Mm.
We went to this one.
Show us where the outages are. Are we in that band of snow? Good. Light, okay. Okay. Ooh. No lights out? Rats. The most outages are around us.
Oh,
Why? Are you getting ice?
We have wind and it's
Oh,
wet,
man.
heavy snow. So
Oh. We have wind too. And ice.
It was windy and rainy here, but now the rain has stopped.
that's good.
Yeah. I think we're only getting rain.
Yeah, you don't have to shovel rain. I don't mind rain.
Yeah. I just don't like if it drops too cold and it ices everything up, but don't think it's supposed to go below much. I don't know, 40 maybe, 39.
When is
tops.
your son coming home?
Tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That went fast.
I know.
So you've got to go to the airport and pick him up?
No, actually, my daughter's picking him up.
Oh,
The airport. She lives by the airport, so it's easier for her to just get him.
Mm-hmm. Did he enjoy himself?
Yeah, had a good time. I saw he got sunburned.
Huh.
Then he said he had a sore throat.
Oh, no.
Like, please don't be bringing home anything.
I know, right? No, I'll do it.
Which I don't know how I'd be able to drive with the stiff neck and my arm. I wouldn't be able to move.
Good you
I
have
saw
her, Bunny, to pick
I
him
saw
up.
him almost every day anyway because he FaceTimed me like every morning and every night.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him more now than when he's here.
Oh,
My son.
no, I said, whoa.
Oh, I thought you said who.
I almost knocked my tripod down. That's why I said that.
Oh.
Mm.
Did he have nice weather down there?
Yeah, I guess so. He said he went in the pool a
Mm-hmm.
couple times, but I think it was only like in the 70s. But my son has gone to the beach and in the water in April.
Oh, well, there you okay.
In New
You know,
York?
yeah. So he doesn't care what the weather is.
Right.
If he can go swimming, he'll go. I have a picture of him one time wearing shorts. He's wearing shorts and boots, and he's playing his guitar outside in the backyard
talking about
in
an
2 feet
area?
of snow.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't believe how this case, first seemed like people didn't know about this case. And now it's like everybody's talking about it, like on the news, on every channel. And so weird because a lot of times, a lot of the cases you don't see them, but all of a sudden this one is like,
How do you know?
what?
Oh, good. I'm glad.
You're talking to me.
Michael doesn't have a gig tonight. How good is
Sharon,
that?
can somebody mute Sharon? I don't think she knows she's.
No, I'm fine. I said Michael does not have a gig tonight.
Well, I
That's
thought
what
you were
I'm-
talking on the phone to somebody.
No, I was telling you, Michael does not have a gig tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Carolyn, I never heard of this guy until like about 6 weeks ago. like when you brought it up, I never knew about this case at all.
Yeah, I'm just surprised because I just hear the news like right now. Everybody keep talking about it and talking about it. And usually,
That's because the trial was televised, though, so a lot of people became aware of it.
yeah, but the
Yeah.
other a lot of other trials were televised and it didn't. I think, I'll tell you one thing. The Johnny Depp trial brought a lot of people into true crime that weren't there before. Because
Yeah.
now law and crime never, ever, ever had the numbers they have watching trials. There used to be about 3,000 people tops watching a trial on law and crime. Johnny Depp came along, and I remember like people like, oh my gosh, there's like 30,000, there's like 100,000. This trial topped like over 200,000. It's bigger.
I never watched the Johnny Depp trial. I never watched that once.
But I think what happened was it brought a lot of people in, and then they wanted to watch another trial, and their channel really had like tremendous growth.
Yeah.
Because of that. That's
Wow.
good.
That
People
must be
got
bad.
into true crime, I remember watching many trials over there, and sometimes there'd be 1,000 people watching a big trial and not a small one. I mean, but nobody know about it.
I probably started watching trials back when Chambers.
Well, I know that I the whatchamacallit when the Jessica Steinberg.
See, we're talking
Smart.
about thunder snow.
Elizabeth Smart.
Jessica Steinberg.
Jessica
Joel Steinberg and Hedda Nussbaum.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I remember that. Joel Steinberg.
Yep.
Yep, I remember that one. I read about all these. But
When was that?
Gosh, the 80s?
It was 1988.
I was older than you, Carolyn.
What?
I was older than you.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to think of it. I don't remember watching that trial, but
No, I didn't watch the trial, but I remember the story.
yeah, I remember it vaguely.
Yeah,
Name is
vaguely.
familiar.
He beat her.
Yeah, he had like buzzwords. He was and they were doing crack cocaine or some kind of, was it crack cocaine or it was some kind, and oh my gosh, it was such a horrible story.
Yes. Hilda Hedda Nussbaum.
Hedda Nussbaum, yeah.
Wait. Notorious child killer. Still living in Harlem. Has no remorse. 1988-89. First ever televised murder trial. Held the interest of the nation with its account of chronic child abuse.
That's probably the trial my mother was watching. I remember she was watching a trial, but I was working all the time, so I didn't really.
Yeah,
She
and
would
I
tell
knew,
me
and
about
then
it.
the people that had the other adopted child they had, Christopher, and they came and they got him, and they were a family on Long Island, and they got the baby back, and the mother was saying he's got terrible dreams, and I know why. He was 2, Christopher. I forget what they called him, but I think they named him Christopher, and my gosh, I knew the girl's name for so long because she was my age, the mother. And I had my daughter and I was pregnant with Ray, and I used to watch that every afternoon holding my daughter who was a baby. It was terrible.
What was her last name, Carolyn?
The one that who got her baby back, who had the boy,
Yeah.
I think it was, no, I used to know it all the time. He was Christopher, I think it was with a W.
So hard to think of these things sometimes.
Hmm.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, he was the boy, and they got the boy out of the house, and they took him back. And
Don't remember that.
took him back. It's my friend.
I'm looking at my weather over here, and it's going to snow all week. Like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, this is really
And the
weird.
world, the Cassidines have gotten control.
Oh, it's reopened?
That's so funny.
Okay,
Mm.
so they're scrambling right now. Oh, boy. Well, let me
Crazy.
see.
And then Monday, there's going to be another snow event, and oh, caca, get out of here. Oh no.
Actually, in today's show, a new Cassadine was born.
Huh.
Oh my
you
gosh, they
kidding?
really are on the show still?
Yep, Nicholas Cassadine and
Really?
Victor
That show is still on the air?
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's General
Oh,
Hospital.
wow.
Victor Cassadine is trying to get the new baby, which is Nicholas Cassadine's new baby.
I wouldn't even
So
know
it's
who's left.
Spence's.
Wow. Wow.
Spence's. You know Laura, Luke and Laura. Well,
Yes.
Laura, that's Laura's son, Nicholas.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's back on the show?
Oh yeah, she's been on for a long time. But her
Oh my
her son
God.
Nicholas was just killed last week, but she doesn't know it yet. He's dead somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Don't tell me Scotty Baldwin is still on.
He's still on it.
Really?
Yep.
He must be like 70 years old now.
Yeah, he looks good.
Wait, is Luke still on?
No, he's been off for a long time.
Okay.
So, are you sure he's dead, or is there some kind of twist that he's
I
not
don't
really
know.
dead?
They showed his dead body, and
It-
the doctor. Well, he came from One Life to Live. The actor. This guy's name, the guy with the long hair from One Life to Live, is on this show now, and he's a doctor. But he put the doctor in the closet. I mean, he put Nicholas in the closet somewhere. But I don't know where the body went, because when the police came to search the castle,
The body was gone.
Asshole.
the body
Oh my
was
gosh,
gone.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen this probably in 30 years.
He's still alive, I guarantee it. If they're going to show him, something's going to happen about maybe 4 months from now. He's going to pop back up.
Yeah, usually, but
They're
like he was in that closet for like 3 days. I don't know. And
I think he figured it out. I think he figured it out.
everyone thinks that his uncle Victor is hiding him, but it was his wife Ava who killed him. She
What
hit
about
him in
the
the back of the head
Quartermains?
with a
Are the
statue.
Quartermains still around?
Every once in a while, I think Lila just died.
Lila, oh my gosh, she could not have still been living. Not the original Lila. Really?
I'm not sure if it was the original.
Do you remember she used to have hair that looked like a piece of wood? I swore it was a piece of wood on top of her head. It was shellacked. That bun she had, the very top of it was a piece of wood. It was shellacked. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Lila Quartermain with that, the top of that, it was shellacked. It was wood. And I was sure I was a kid. And I was like, that lady has a piece of shellacked wood on the top of her head. It was, oh my gosh, it was so.
That's because they used so much hairspray back then to keep their hair.
Oh my gosh, but that thing was just, that hairpiece was a piece of shellacked wood.
It might have been I'm trying to remember if it was a like because they did something with the hospital, so they did like a memorial to her. I don't remember what it was, but like Ned Quartermain is still there, and
it was like a piece of wood she put on the top of her head, like, you know how they have that messy bun now? She had like a shellacked piece of wood. It was the top of her bun.
A lot of the older actors do like guest appearances. They'll come on for a couple of days.
But Lila, come on, she must be 100.
Oh, Lila's dead.
Yeah, it was a memorial for her, right?
Yeah, she's
Last
dead
year or
in real
something?
life too.
I think she was 80 when I was like 10, so
Yeah,
she's
she
still
passed away.
alive.
Who's the one that came right after her? The main matriarch, Quartermain.
Oh, wasn't that Monica?
Monica. All right, yeah,
Alan
Monica's
and
still on the show.
Monica must be 80 now.
She looks good. I mean, she's had plastic surgery, obviously, but yeah, she's on it. Not
Yeah,
every day.
you know what?
She hasn't
Her
been on it
name
for
came
months,
right
but-
back to me, and I haven't watched this in maybe 30 years, and her name came right back to me.
See,
There was
Yeah,
Monica and Alan. Alan was weird. Is Alan still around?
No,
I think
he was dead.
I think
He's
he
been dead.
died.
He
Anna
died
Lee-
before I started watching.
Lila
so.
Quartermain was Anna Lee.
Right.
She passed away. She died in 2003, Anna Lee.
Yeah. 20 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and let's see.
Yeah, it's Monica that comes back.
Leslie
now and then.
Charleston was Monica Quartermain. Let's see if she's alive.
Yes, well, I don't know about now, but
She's
she was
still
on a few
alive.
months
She's
ago.
still alive.
How old?
Let's see. Leslie Charleston. Doesn't say. Let's see. Where's
Oh,
her
she was
age?
back for Christmas. They had the pizza again. Or Thanksgiving, I'm sorry. I think it's Thanksgiving. Every Thanksgiving they end up having pizza instead of turkey.
It's
How?
telling us
Why?
For
Why?
whatever reason, every year they try to make the turkey, it doesn't work out. So this year, Ned's
Really?
wife was like, "I'm making a turkey, and we're gonna have a turkey for Thanksgiving." But when she went to have the turkey delivered, the turkey was alive.
Oh,
always.
Yes. They did that on another. I saw another soap opera with that on, with the turkey that was alive.
Yeah, she's alive. She's alive. She was born in 1945. So 45 to
Was she-
55.
75,
Should be,
70.
yeah, in the high 70s, I guess.
She's 70, 78.
Okay. And what about, what was I was going to ask you about? What about the other people? Remember the people that was the guy that was the chief of staff, and then they had Annie.
Dave Hardy.
No,
Hardy.
no. Let's see. They lived in that colonial, and they had their. Oh gosh, what was Steve? I think his name was Steve.
Steve Hardy.
Is that Steve Harvey? Is that who it was?
Steve Hardy.
Yeah. And what happened to them? They're out.
I guess
There
so,
we
but
go.
I don't even know
Rick-
who they
there we
are.
go.
What happened to Rick Weber, and what happened to the Webbers and Ginny
Weber.
Well,
Weber?
Elizabeth Weber, she has a kid by one of the Webbers. She's got
Rick
3
Weber.
sons. One from
Because Rick Weber must be about 75 now.
Rick Weber. Where is he?
Carly's best friend. Why can't I think of his name?
Chris Robinson.
Jake,
Chris Robinson.
um,
I think he
what the
died.
hell? He's a Quartermain. Remember the other Quartermain who he wasn't raised by the Quartermains, and then he worked for Sonny for all those years.
I don't know.
Jason.
Yeah,
Remember
he's
Jeff
a big
Weber?
guy. He's a big guy.
Jason and Elizabeth had a son together. So Elizabeth now has 3 kids. One is Lucky's,
Oh, he looks
was
so
Laura's
old.
son.
You
And
gotta
then
Google him.
the son by Rick Weber, and then the son by Jason. So she's got 3 boys.
78 to 88, 88 to 98, 2008, 2018.
And
Rick
Jason
Weber is
supposedly died this year.
Rick
on the
Weber
show.
is 80. 18 to 19 to 20.
But he left for COVID reasons. He refused to get the vaccination.
Mm-hmm.
So
What about Jeff Weber?
No, he's been off.
Rick
I think
Weber's like 80 something.
I don't know if he's
Yeah.
alive or not.
Yeah,
He used to be a nice looking guy.
he looks so old. Oh my
I
gosh.
bet, yeah.
Google him.
I know. What about Victor from The Young and the Restless? How old is he?
He just died
No, he
recently.
didn't.
Jennifer Aniston's father.
Yeah,
No,
he just
he's not
died.
Jennifer Aniston's father.
John
Victor, what the heck? I'm from The Young and the Restless. Victor, what the heck was
Young
his
and the
last
Restless.
name?
Okay.
Oh no,
What
I'm
was
thinking
his
Days of Our
last name?
Lives.
Victor what? It wasn't Quartermain. What was his name? What was Victor?
I don't know
I
anything about that.
I don't watch
Real?
that show.
Really? The Young and the Restless?
No.
I was an ABC girl.
Yeah.
Victor
Me too, except
Kiriakis? Oh no.
Yeah. Victor, but I don't know what his
Well, Victor Kiriakis is
Nikki
Aniston.
Newman. Victor Newman.
Let's see.
He's got to be 80.
I just
Young and
remember
the
not
Restless.
watching that show because of that guy who used to play Jack on All My Children
Who
went to
played
that
him? Wait a minute.
show, and I didn't like that actor, so I didn't watch
Eric,
the show.
his name is Eric Braden. Let me
Right.
see how old he is.
Is he still alive?
Victor B-R-A.
Is that the guy with the big thick mustache?
Yes. And he's like, he's got such an
B-R-A-E-D-A-E-N.
ego.
Yeah.
The kids are unhappy. Why couldn't this have been Thursday? So we wouldn't have to go to school Friday.
So my favorite show for years was Guiding Light. I loved
Eric
the Guiding
Braden.
Light.
Okay. He's still alive. He was born in 1941.
I knew it. He's got to be 80, right? 82?
Oh yeah.
He's 82. Yes, he is, Carolyn. 82.
Is he still on the show?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, he is. Wow. Oh, he was unable. No. He was unable to reach an agreement and he left the show
Huh.
1 year ago.
Huh.
Wow.
A lot of the stars left during when COVID first hit. I guess for different reasons, but I noticed that a lot of the main stars. Like even Laura's
got old,
daughter
too.
is in she's in a coma, so they left it open so that she can come back, which she probably will.
Laura's daughter. Which one is Laura's daughter?
Well, they call her Lulu.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She's in a coma. And now her husband, or ex-husband, because they got divorced, Dante, which is
Dante.
Sonny's son.
Right.
Dante is with Sam now because Jason died, so now Sam is with
Jason
Dante.
died again?
Yeah,
Jason died again.
I know. Well, because he had died for 5 years, then he brought another actor in and said that that was Jason, but that he had facial reconstruction.
Oh, my God.
And then they found out that that wasn't him, that was his twin brother.
Jason died so many times.
And now Jason like left again, this time because of COVID, but he really, they didn't find his body or anything. He was in a tunnel in another
No,
country
he's
and
not dead.
it collapsed in on him.
Did they
So
incorporate like COVID
yeah,
in
that's what
the
I
show
say.
or something?
What?
Like what did you mean? What did you say about COVID? What?
In real life, he wouldn't get the vaccine, so
Oh,
they
okay.
wouldn't let him be on the show. So
Oh, okay.
Jason's not dead.
I liked Passions. That was
he'll
my
probably
favorite.
Oh, I
he'll
love
probably
that
come
one.
back. I used to watch that Passions.
Remember
long
Timmy,
time ago.
the little kid, but he was really he
Yeah.
passed away in real life.
Yes. Remember Teresa?
Yeah.
I loved her with Ethan. Teresa and Ethan.
Oh my God, what happened to Teresa and Ethan?
They got together.
Oh my God.
And Sheridan.
I guess I didn't watch it as well as I thought because I don't know any of these names.
Yeah.
I used to watch Luke and Laura.
Yeah. So they were just talking about.
Yeah, Luke and Laura. Truthfully, I stopped watching it during the Luke and Laura time because I was so pissed off
Why?
that she left Scotty. I was like, that's ridiculous.
kidding?
You wouldn't fall in love with your rapist ever. So I was like, I'm done watching that
I
show.
think I think I stopped then too, and then the Cassadines came, and I said I'm out of here.
I didn't know what rape was then.
I watched it till Jack Wagner. I love Jack Wagner and Felicia.
Oh, I love him. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch any of that, so I don't know any of them. I came back in with Sonny Corinthos and
Oh, what was
Pauly
that
when
song?
they
What was that song?
Oh, remember
took over.
Carolyn.
Anna and Scorpio?
Yes. Oh,
yeah,
I love
Anna
them.
she just played, in real life, that's Finola Hughes. I hung out with her one time. And she's the nicest and the tiniest person you ever want to meet.
Carolyn,
she
your
go on
next
the boat?
live is scheduled for
Yeah.
now.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, what was? Oh, Lady of My Heart.
Yeah, tell me who you. I had that whole album of his.
You are. Remember
Yeah,
that
I
song?
see you. Yes, I see you in the dark.
Yes.
Yes, you're blow up your
Aw.
cigarette or something. Yeah. Oh, I loved him.
Mm-hmm.
And who
My
sang that? What
sister
was that
loved
song?
him. My
Jack
sister
Wagner.
loved Jack Wagner. My
Oh,
sister
yeah,
was
so
in
did
love with
I.
Is he the guy with the blonde hair?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
did
light
I.
hair.
I remember seeing him, but I didn't watch the show back then.
He was a real bad boy. What was his
Like,
name?
remember when
Tony Frisco?
Blackie was
it
on there?
Frisco? Frisco. Yeah, he was a real bad boy.
Yeah,
I
John
loved Blackie.
Bad boy.
And then Demi Moore was on it with Scorpio.
Yeah, yeah.
Was she? Wow. Yes, see, I didn't watch. Scorpio's still on there.
Is he?
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's got to be
Uh-huh.
80 years old.
Yeah.
He's got to be 80 years old.
He was just with the girl his last wife that he was so in love with.
Anna?
No.
Holly?
Holly. Yes, Holly was just
She's
on.
back?
She was, for a while, about a month, and then
my gosh.
now
Oh, man.
they pretended that she died to get her out because Victor Cassadine had her under his thumb and had his son being held kidnapped or whatever. So they did this thing so it would seem like she had died.
Uh-huh.
But Anna and Felicia and them, they all worked together and Scorpio, they all worked together to get her out of the country.
I got to start watching this again.
So Holly's gone again, but now Scorpio's I think he's gonna start dating
He's
Sonny
like
Corinthos'
89,
lawyer.
isn't he?
Yeah, but they still have the love stories going on. Anna was just gonna get married, like, I don't know, 6 months ago, but then they split up and
Is it still Fiona?
she killed her. Yeah, it's still Finola. She killed her sister, her twin sister, but her twin sister got shot and then fell overboard off the North Star.
Oh, it's still around, the North Star?
Yeah, the big ship, it fell off.
Uh-huh.
So like they didn't find her body again, but in the middle of an ocean, she falls off, but she could come back anytime she wants.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Which one does Anna have a twin sister?
Oh yeah, no, she always had one. Remember, because that's the one that we found out that went to All My Children and married David Haywood.
Oh,
Alex.
yeah.
Alex is her name.
Oh,
Her sister
yeah.
was
What was her
Alex.
name? What's her? Allie?
Alex. Alex Devane. She's the bad one though. And they found out that they thought Anna Devane had a baby
Right.
years ago that she gave up with
Uh-huh.
that evil guy. I forgot his name, but it turns out it wasn't really Anna. They transferred Alex's memories into Anna, so that's why she thought she was
Ooh.
the mother of that evil kid, and it turned out it was Alex. But so
Okay.
they killed him and
Over
the
on the
other
other
one.
side.
Ooh.
I'm so glad I didn't get involved in these people.
It's a distraction. Just another distraction.
Yeah, something to get through the day.
Yep.
Funny thing is,
Oh my
people
gosh,
used
I've
to
been
say
on
to
my
me,
feet
"Oh,
for
how could you
like
watch
2
soap
hours.
operas? It's all made up stories. It's so fake." I was like, most of the stories that they show on soap operas have happened in my real life, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, no, they would never, big weather machines or things like that. Although I don't know about now.
Yeah, right.
Maybe the cats
All
and
right,
hens are
everybody in the
controlling
chat,
Mistake
our
I'm gonna
weather.
compared to
bring
real
us
life
over to
any
the
day.
other one, so just hang on tight, hold on. Hold on, everybody. Oh, hold on.
When these shows were good.